Hello and a very warm welcome to yet another fascinating edition of the program, CSE Weekly, a weekly program that keeps you abreast on the activities and achievements of the Corporate Affairs Commission. My name is Rashid Mahi. And coming up, CSE and SCUMO renew collaboration to combat money laundering and terrorism financing. RGCAC emerges winner of Excellence in Public Service Awards. Plus, focus on ICRP 3.0. We will be right back.
Starting a business can be exciting, but it often comes with a mountain of paperwork and significant bureaucracy. But wait, there is an easier and better way. Introducing the new and highly improved CAC's Company Registration Portal, your AI-powered solution to effortlessly register your company and get started on your entrepreneurial and business journey. Thanks to the visionary leadership of Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, SAN, the Registrar General CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, your entrepreneurial and business journey will now be faster, smarter, and hassle-free. With our intelligent AI platform, your business registration journey has become easier. During this first phase of our three-phase deployment of AI, the ICRP expedites your name availability process, as well as the company registration itself. The AI guides you step by step, ensuring everything is done correctly, with real-time error checking and name suggestions, making it cost-effective for you to achieve name availability and instant registration. Join the future of business registration. Visit www.pre.cac.gov.ng today.
Welcome back, and let's begin with interagency collaboration. The Registrar General, CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, has assured of his continued support towards the fight against money laundering and terrorism financing. Hussaini Ishaq Magaji gave the commitment when he received the Director of the Special Unit Against Money Laundering, SCUMO, Harry Erin, on a courtesy call to his office. During the visit, the two agencies discussed extensively on the effect of their long-standing cooperation with a view to strengthen it. The Registrar General acceded to SCUMO's request for a data sharing platform through the Grant of Application Programming Interface, API, to aid its verification processes and also support for staff capacity building. We say kudos to the CAC for always prioritizing interagency collaboration. And moving on to milestone achievement. The Registrar General, CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, fellow Chartered Institute of Secretaries and Administrators, has emerged winner of the Excellence in Public Service Awards 2025. Hussaini Ishaq Magaji was presented with the award during the 7th edition of the prestigious Business Day Awards for MDAs in Abuja. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Muhammad Idris Malagi, presented the award to the Registrar General on behalf of the Business Day.
On behalf of Business Day, I have this honor and privilege to present the Excellence in Public Service Awards 2025 to no other person than the Registrar General Bashir Hussain Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, in recognition of his stellar performance in public service in Nigeria. Congratulations.
According to the organizers, the Registrar General emerged as one of those who delivered on their mandate in line with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda through the adoption of innovative strategies and demonstrated exceptional resource management skills to achieve their objectives. CSE Weekly reports that prominent personalities at the event include former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, represented by former Senate President, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Anyim Pais Anyim, and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Maitama Tugga, among others. We say congratulations to the trailblazing Registrar General. And it's now time to cross over to our interview segment to x-ray performance of the Intelligent Company Registration Portal, ICRP 3.0. To do justice to the topic is no other person than Mohammed Abdullahi. Mohammed Abdullahi is the Special Assistant to the Registrar General and Head, Innovation and Digital Services. Sit back, relax, and enjoy watching.
Malam Mohammed Abdullahi, Head Innovation and Digital Services. Many thanks for joining us on the program again.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Today we're looking at the stability of the portal after the phase 1 deployment of the AI, that's 3.0. But before we go into some of the resolutions and the things that happen behind the scene, talk us through the phase 1 implementation of the AI 3.0, the ICRP 3.0.
Phase 1 implementation of the ICRP, that's Intelligent Company Registration Portal. We roll it out sometimes in July. So what we did in phase 1 is to apply artificial intelligence in the name reservations. That's name availability. So from July to date, all the name reservations that were carried out were powered by artificial intelligence, and also registration of business names. So, and also we have extended it to annual return for business name only.
Okay, annual returns for business name only.
Yes. So that's the phase 1 implementation of the artificial intelligence in the company registration portal known as 3.0 or ICRP. And also to set the ground running for the digital transformation of the portal. And also we have fortified the security of the portal by adding another layer of security using the one-time password for every login. So user cannot access the portal without getting an OTP. So when you are logging to the portal, after putting in your credentials, the system will now send you one-time password to your email. You will now get the OTP from your email and then put it, then the portal will now give you access.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So talk us through again some of the challenges that were being faced, as during the implementation of this phase 1. I understand that some of them are payments application, submissions and approval, certificate status report. We also have issue of a registration document, and then queries and resolution. So these are the challenges that customers face during the implementation of the first phase.
These are some of the challenges that our customers face aftermath of the deployment of this ICRP. And some are really related to the AI, some are not related to the AI, because we need to isolate which are the processes that are AI powered, which I already said. The AI powered applications are the name reservation, business name registration, and annual return for business name only.
Okay.
These are the 3 processes that are AI powered. So there are other processes, our normal registration for all companies, limited liability partnership, limited partnerships, and their post-incorporation activities are not AI powered.
Okay, why did you have to take 3 of some of your processes to be AI powered? Why not all of them?
So in the implementation, in our earlier session, I told you we are applying agile methodology. So we are not
agile methodology.
Yes.
What does that mean?
We are doing it in bit by bit, in phases. That's why we have now completed phase 1. So after we have achieved stability, then we move to phase 2.
Okay. Yeah. So in terms of stability, where are we right now? Are we 70% or 80% or 100% or 60%?
So first, let me just take the segment of the AI. For the AI, we have achieved almost 99.99%. Because like now, even our customers will attest to that. Initially, when we roll out the name reservation, which is AI powered, some of the names that are not practically available that time, now you can get it. Initially, when we started, there are some names that basically it's supposed to play, but the system will plug it up. It will throw an exception that this name will not be available because of, example, religious connotation, right? But as time goes on, our model is learning, because we have a window whereby we have our staff that approve some names. We call it, that window is called name requiring consent. So basically, what does that mean? What this means is that you will now apply for name reservation, but our officers will now go through it and then approve it. So we leverage that data for our AI model to learn from those approvals.
Okay.
Yes. So we train the model with that data. So that's the reason why these things have reduced drastically.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And also with customer education and awareness, we have improved the user experience, especially in business name registration. When we started, there were some business names that were, the system just threw an exception, queried the application just because their passport photograph is not matching with the passport on their means of identification.
Okay, so
Yes.
it flags it immediately. It says
Yes.
that.
So it will query the error in the identification, or is not matching with the.
So people
that-
still do such kind of things.
Yeah, like now, some of the IDs, like now you will find that in my own case, I did my ID, let's say 10 years ago. So my recent passport, if care is not taken, will not be the same with the passport that.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's why they
And-
always ask for recent
Yeah,
passport.
we ask for recent passport. We also ask for clear picture of the means of identification, so that my face will be mapped with the other one on the passport. So everything will align. Okay. But if the scan picture ID is blurred, so my recent passport will not be matched correctly with the one on the ID.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So with customer education, really this thing has reduced drastically.
Okay.
Yes.
So now let's come to the resolutions of all the challenges that have been mentioned. In terms of the payments application, where are we today?
Okay. This is one of the challenges. We have provided a functionality or facility in the portal whereby a customer will check payment status at any point in time when he's doing his filing, either pre-incorporation or post-incorporation. We provided them with that facility to enter their receipt, payment receipt. They call it remitter retriever number, RRR.
Okay.
So you can just, anytime when you are making a payment, what you need to do, obtain your receipt, get your RRR. In case the payment details, the payment status is not updated in our system, you can come back and put the RRR and check for the payment status. What and this thing does is that when you enter the RRR, our system will now request the details of the record of that payment from our payment service provider, which is Remitter.
Okay.
It will now come and update. It will return back with the record of that payment, and we will now update our records so that you can now submit your application.
How long does this take?
Yeah,
I mean, the process, how long does it take?
the process is seamless because it depends on the user
Okay.
and also his internet speed.
Okay.
Yes.
From your end, you don't have
We
any
don't have
hitch.
anything. We don't have any hitch. It's an API code that you can just put the RRR check status, it will now send this request to remitter. Remitter will now return back with the details of the payment record associated with that.
Okay. All right. So that problem has been solved.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go to submissions and approval.
Okay, submission. There was a time that people, when they now complete their transaction and their payment was successful, then the application will not move to pending. It will now be under not submitted.
Okay.
Yes. So we have gone through the system, and then we have treated the backlog, and going forward it's not happening.
So let's go to certificate status report. That shouldn't be much of a problem, isn't it?
Yes. For the certificate, there was an issue with, let's say, the companies registered with the business name, or they call it upgrade, which we don't have anything like upgrade. We just, if you have a business name, you want to give consent of the name to be registered as a company. So when we roll out this ICRP, we observe that the company you are registering is inheriting the characteristics of business name.
Okay.
Yes. Like now, when you have, let's say, Musa Bukar Ventures, and you want to register it as a company, Musa Bukar Ventures Limited, right? So at the end, when you complete the registration of the Musa Bukar Ventures Limited, then the certificate will now come as Musa Bukar Ventures without the limited.
Okay.
Yes. And this has been fixed and resolved.
All right.
Yes.
So let's go to the registration document itself.
Okay, the registration documents, one of them is memorandum and article of association. We also observed that few months ago, people that finished their registration, downloaded their memorandum and article of association. They now realize that one signature is repeated in all the subscribers. Assuming the company has 3 subscribers, you will find that one signature is affixed to all the 3 subscribers, so which has been corrected.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I can see that doesn't have much work to do.
Yeah,
there's not much work to do on that one.
That was work, really, because some companies were registered and they were affected.
Okay.
Yes, and they are mean.
All right.
Yes.
So I think the last one on the list has to do with queries and resolution.
Yeah. Also, as part of the challenges, some applications that were queried and returned back to the customers were unable to resolve the query even when they comply. So we isolated them and cleared them out, and we have mitigated happening going forward.
Okay, with all putting all of this together, which one gave you headache?
The one that gave us headache is the payment, because payment,
that's the most common problem.
And it's really disheartening to see that you make payment, you are debited, and you see debit alert, and you confirm that the payment went through successfully, and you are not getting service. That's the most
painful part.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one that really gave you people headache.
Yes.
All the others didn't give headache.
Yeah. But these are all system issues which we have already identified, and we worked on them. Okay. As I told you, as we are changing the UI, also we are positioning the system to receive what we are going to, let's say, improve. We have finished phase 1, and we are moving into phase 2. In the Q1 of next year. So we are preparing the portal, right, to accommodate the changes that will come with phase 2.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's not about solving the problem, but it's also about, getting the portal ready for the next phase.
Yes.
And what does that take?
That is what we are working. It's a really work in progress, and we are working assiduously with the consultants. Yes.
Okay.
So we are always meeting twice weekly.
So as we wind down, what do we expect from now till phase 1 of 2026, when the second phase of the AI will be deployed? What should customers expect? What should Nigerians expect from the commission?
First one, I can say now the portal is stable. Most of the challenges that we itemized, they have been resolved. So going forward, before the year runs out, we are going to complete the phase 1, this modernization of the portal and change of name for incorporated trustee, limited liability partnership, and limited partnership will be onboarded.
Okay.
Yes.
And finally, what are the reactions of your customers? Just how happy or sad are they about this development?
Okay, I can say the complaints have reduced.
Okay.
Yes, feedback that we are getting from our contact center, that's the call center, and also the feedback we are getting from the customers. Really, majority of the customers are happy.
Okay. Yes. So we're ending on a happy note.
By the grace of God.
All right.
Yes.
Muhammad Abdullahi, Head Innovation and Digital Services. Many thanks for your time as always.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What an insightful segment there. Now take a look at this message on the importance of the PSC filing straight from the Registrar General's desk.
Did you know that it is now mandatory by law for companies to declare all persons with significant control of ownership of company to the Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC)? Listen to the Registrar General of the CAC.
By the extant regulation in Nigeria, the identity of the person behind any company must be disclosed.
By virtue of Section 119 and 791 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act of 2020 and the Person with Significant Control Regulations of 2022, the law aims to enhance transparency in corporate ownership across Nigeria.
Any person or any individual with ultimate power or with 5% interest holding must disclose his identity.
Under this law, any company that fails to disclose the beneficial owner of its company or the ultimate person in the company who has influence either directly or indirectly, or the person with 5% shareholding and above or voting rights may face serious consequences.
The law required that any person who assumed that position must disclose that position to that company within 7 days, and the company must communicate same and file same to the Corporate Affairs Commission within 30 days.
The identity of the beneficial owner must be a name of a natural person. Failure to comply attracts daily penalties imposed by law.
If it is a natural person, it attracts 5,000 daily from the date of breach. But if it is a unnatural person, it requires 10,000 from the day of the breach to the day of compliance, and it also attracts administrative penalties by the Corporate Affairs Commission.
The CAC reserves the right to refuse to receive any filings from any non-compliant company or even to list the company from its register. For more details, check the Person with Significant Control website at bor.cac.gov.ng or visit the Corporate Affairs Commission's official website at www.cac.gov.ng. CAC, committed to prompt and efficient service.
Such a lovely delivery there by the RG. And now do you know that by the provisions of Section 421, subsection 1 of CAMA 2020, the annual return of a company limited by shares or guarantee or limited shall be completed, signed and delivered to the Corporate Affairs Commission not later than 42 days after the annual general meeting for the year. So have you updated your records with the CAC? We say well done if you have, and if you have yet to do that, please hurry now to www.cac.gov.ng to file your return to avoid being struck off. The CAC remains committed to working hard to provide prompt and efficient service to customers in line with global best practices. And that does it for this week's edition of the program, CAC Weekly. We hope you enjoyed watching. For comments and inquiries, please take advantage of our social media handles and helpline. And the address on Instagram is Corporate Affairs Commission. Facebook is also Corporate Affairs Commission. And on X, formerly Twitter, the address is at CSC Nigeria 1. The email service remains unchanged. It is cservice@csc.gov.ng. And the website address remains www.csc.gov.ng. And the call center number remains unchanged. It is 07080629000. Do join us next week for another interesting edition of the program, same time, same station. For me, Rashid Mahi, and the whole team is bye for now.